What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trevi Trev, and I'm back with another video. Hopefully, you guys are having a blessed day. Hopefully, you guys are taking care of yourself, and hopefully, you guys are staying away from this sports betting crap. Because, bro, I've been thinking this for a minute, but I didn't realize how predictable and how rigged this stuff is until I started seeing other YouTubers. They take DraftKings, they take sports betting, they take prize picks, they take those type of advertisements. And I started to wonder to myself, why are all these people taking all these advertisements besides just the money? And then I got to thinking, right? I was like, bro, it's because this is rigged. It's all a game. It's all a game and a ploy to make money. Because let me tell you guys something, right? I made another video on this a little bit earlier, but I'm starting to think sports betting is rigged and it's turning people into fiends and gamblers because the stuff people do when they sports bet is crazy. And then plus, if you watch football or you play the sports for a long time like I have, you start to realize certain things don't make sense because I was watching the Super Bowl, right? I was at a bar watching the Super Bowl and me and the dude that I went with, right? We were like just chilling or whatever, right? And we were just like shooting the shit, just laughing and shit and just making jokes about the game because some of the decisions that the coaches were making were illogical to the point where we both played football and we're like, this is like crazy. Like no logical person who wants to win a football game would do these type of decisions. And Kyle Shanahan going for it on 4th and 3 because of analytics, that doesn't make sense. You could just run the ball and win, or you could just kick the field goal and punt and win, or you could do all these different things to win the game. But instead he went for it and they got a turnover on downs. And I got to thinking at that point, like, bro, this shit is rigged. It has to be rigged because it's like when you play the game of football, you play to win. You don't play to run up the score or make the views more entertaining. But that's what they were doing in the Super Bowl because me and the homie, right? We predicted what was going to happen before it happened. We said two things, and this happened like live as we were watching the game. We said either it's going to be a touchdown pass to Travis Kelce and he's going to win the game and propose to Taylor Swift, which is the corny Disney ending, or it's going to go to overtime and it's going to go to someone else and Mahomes is going to win his 3rd Super Bowl. But we saw it coming a mile away. We weren't even excited, and that's exactly what happened. And we were like, bro, people had to have money on this game for it to end this way because there was no way the Chiefs were losing. There was no way that the NFL was not going to let Taylor Swift not be on the screen. There was no way they weren't going to not make all this money. And it got me to thinking the real problem with sports betting is how it's killing the purity of sports. Because yes, people are making money off of this. Yes, people are doing this, and that. But it's like, it's all a game. It's an illusion. The house always wins. Like, it's like when you go to a casino. Like, you could win money, but it's like the house or the casino, they always win at the end of the day, even if you get that little bit of money because they're making millions of dollars. And that's why I said, bro, no more sports betting. No sports betting because it makes no sense because you always lose. Like some people win, yes, but then they'll come right back because they're fiends for this stuff. And I just think of this stuff because it's seeping into society, and it's not just like the NFL. College football with the NIL is becoming crazy because you're seeing 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds getting paid and being entitled and starting fights at Cam Newton's camp and this, and that. But it's like, I say get your bag, yes, but it's like when you see the effects that it has on society, it's going to turn people into corrupt people because they're not doing things because they're passionate about it. They're doing it for money. And the love of money is like a sin. And I don't mean like in the sense that people loving money and to do better for themselves is a bad thing. It's just the pursuit and the love of money. It'll corrupt your character. That's what I mean by that. Because, don't get me wrong. I like to chase a bag or whatever, but it's like when you see these things and you question the morality of things, it starts to expose the real problem with sports betting. And then people get younger, people get more easily influenced, and when this stuff is all around, it'll just become natural to the point where we as a society close our eyes towards the bad that it can cause. Because like if you guys are like video game fans like me, there used to be no such thing as DLC. There used to be full games that give it to you, right? But now they give you half a game and then you have to pay for that stuff. And I blame mostly 2K because 2K started that business model and now everybody's doing it to make money and make an extra source of revenue. And it just makes everything suck because nobody is passionate about everything. They're just chasing a dollar. Like movies suck, sports betting sucks, video games sucks. And not to sound like a boomer, but I just noticed the difference in quality between these things. But I wanted to talk about it because sports betting is becoming bad for our society. And we have to have a conversation or some regulation when it comes to sports betting, because, you know, you want people to win, but you don't want people to be fiends and corrupt society with it, because then it's no better than drugs. It's a different type of drugs. We're substituting one thing for another. And you just got to have a leveled head when it comes to this. But you guys always chase your bag any way you can get it, but, you know, don't corrupt your morals to do so. But that's just a video I wanted to make for today. Hopefully you guys are having a good day, and hopefully you guys think about the ramifications of society when it comes to sports betting. And, you know, that's not me sounding corny or nothing. I just call it how I see it. That's how I see it. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think.